Hello everyone, I'm Salad and welcome back to Subnautica. Last time we finally cured ourselves. Yay! Cured. Wait, yeah, cured. So that's great. That's actually really huge. And now the only thing we have remaining for us to do is build our Neptune rocket and get out of here. Now there are a few other things that are still unresolved. I recall, maybe I'm just remembering this wrong, some kind of radio message that sounded like aliens saying that they were going to try to go and hunt me. But maybe I just didn't interpret that quite correctly and they're actually meaning something else. So that never really came to be anything. So that's a thing. And then there's also probably more deeper stuff having to do with water dragons and stuff over that way. Still not sure if any of that's relevant, because the people on the far island over there, they delved too deep and then they ended up dying. Did they just end up dying to some of the sea monsters I've already seen, or is there something else out there? Because I feel like there might be something else out there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the Sea Emperor is just the deepest thing, the most fearsome thing, and it really turned out to be a nice thing in the end. Guess we'll have to see. Well, for now, I'm going to be, like I said last time, going through the enforcement platform again. Actually, I probably should have taken the other route. Yeah, let me take the other route real quick. The waterway. Because that will get me there quicker. So I'm going to go to the controls thingy here that stabs me in the hand. And it should say that I'm not infected anymore. So hopefully that'll mean that it'll allow me to control it and disable it. Because if this thing shoots at us while we're trying to fly out of here, well, that's game over. Unless we get shot down, we crash land again and then have to forage all of the pieces for the second time, but I doubt that would happen. So let me find my way back there. Alright, here we are. Let's see how this works. If it works. Gonna stab me? Ooh. What now? I think I was right. Oh, I turned it off. This is pretty ominous and scary though, to be honest. Was that holding back some... Was the enforcement platform holding something out that maybe is dangerous to us? Like, are we in trouble now? Because it's cool that we disabled it, but that was a pretty ominous sounding noise. And things are looking pretty scary. Well, hopefully we'll be okay. I've got my stasis rifle if I need to defend myself. It's been shown to work against most targets. I see through that geometry some clouds. I don't know if that means something. I see Moth's way over there. Okay, everything looks okay. There's one of those guys, but that's normal. Okay, come on. There we go. Stay there, buddy. Let's get to the surface. Okay, it seemed ominous. But I think everything's actually okay. The enforcement platform has retracted its thingy. And everything's nice and sunny. So I think we're okay now. All right, wonderful. That worked out perfectly. Couldn't ask for more than that. So let's get back in our sea moth. Let's head over to the Neptune. Actually, is that where, are we heading over to the Neptune? The thing that we need in order to make the next part of the Neptune rocket is the shield generator, and I believe that needs the green. Now, one of my commenters told me that I need a certain mushroom or something for the green, I think around 300 meters. Now, that's a bit troublesome because for one of the items to create the enzymes, I felt it was one of the a mushroom type thingy, and that was a golden crown thingy mabob or something. So I actually ended up looking at a lot of the mushrooms that I found before to try to see if that was it. But in those travels, I've never come across some type of mushroom that I could pick up that allowed me to create the green. So I guess I'm just gonna have to search around a little bit. We'll see if I can end up finding what I'm looking for here. The only mushrooms that you can actually just pick up by hand that I know of are the ones that are used to make batteries, the acidic ones, these ones over here. Like these work, these acid mushrooms. There's other mushrooms that I can slash, but they just give me seeds. They don't give me actual mushrooms. Maybe I have to plant some of the other mushrooms I found? I don't know. We'll see. I'll keep looking around, and if I can't find anything by too long, maybe it'll have to be another thing I look up. It's sad. There's a lot of things in this game that I've just had to look up because I'm I just can't figure out what I'm supposed to do or what's going on. It's very confusing. Also, these creature eggs and stuff. I was told you can put them in some sort of research thingy or something. Let me see if I can find out what that was. Actually, it wasn't a research thingy. It was just like a habitat. Yeah, alien containment. Okay, that's what you put them in. And they can hatch, and it's not supposed to be anything important, but it's a thing I can do. So maybe I'll just try it out with one of the random eggs I have. Oh. And what do you know? Look what I find when I'm not even looking. Sea crowns. Well, that's fine. Found some out in the wild now. Not that it matters anymore. I don't know where I am, but I'm apparently taking heat damage in here. I'm just looking for some mushrooms. Finding some interesting coral tubes that I don't recall seeing the likes of before. That's why I'm looking around here. But seems pretty barren. I wish I had a blueprint for the green stuff. I forget what it was called, but I do not have any. It would make things a lot easier though. Polyaniline, that's right. That's what I'm looking for. What a nice garden we have now. Look at that. Everything's so glowy and shiny. I like it. Too bad it doesn't look like it's going to be that useful in the end. Seems like we only needed to craft the enzymes once, after all. Oh well. I figure a mushroom would be in a mushroom forest, but I don't know. I suppose not. Maybe it wouldn't be welcome here. This is a different mushrooms tribe.
Detecting multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region.
Uh-oh.
Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
No, I'm not certain. Let me just scooch backwards a little bit. At least I'm not certain when I have my sea moth with me. Oh, what the heck? Get away. Get away. Don't make me missile you. These freaking things. You should just ram them. Okay. Now, I'm certain I want to go take a look because the computer said that. But not with my sea moth. Let's heal it up. Now, it's true that my sea moth can somewhat fight back, but against multiple leviathans? No. And also, hi, leviathan. Alright, well, there's one of them. I'm just gonna look around. I don't fear leviathans as long as I have nothing precious with me. I don't think any of these will give me polyaniline. Gonna keep forging forward. Where are those multiple leviathans? Only see one. Alright, that seems like a drop off. I think that's the death zone. That drop off. Most likely. Can't imagine there's anything good over there. Okay, maybe I have reached the end of the line then. No mushrooms to be found. Oh. You jerk. Well, good thing I saved beforehand. Let me just blast this guy real quick. Hey, come back here. Hey. Yeah, you. You don't get to do that and get away with it. Stop. Yeah, you. That's right. Finally you see me? There you go. Now I'm gonna cut you up a little bit before I reload my save. Just cause you deserve it. I don't care that I'm the one invading your home. You broke my ship. That was very rude. You're the one who attacked me first. This may be your place, but that doesn't give you the right to just kill my stuff whenever you want. There you go. Alright. Reloading save. Oh, I think when I don't recall seeing these mushrooms before. These look different. I think I've probably seen these before, and I probably assumed that they were acid mushrooms. Are these the ones I need?
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, new blueprint acquired, but pressing that button doesn't do anything. But I think these are probably what I need. So let me see here. Let me drop the blood oil. I don't need that. Grab a whole bunch of these. Okay, good. Now let me check my blueprints. Did that give me what I need? It did. Polyaniline and also hydrochloric acid. That's new. Okay, that gave me more than I expected. Okay, and polyaniline takes hydrochloric acid and gold. And that takes 3 deep shrooms and a salt deposit. I have plenty of salt, so now I just need to make sure I get plenty of these mushrooms. And the way to do that is going to be to fill my sea moth with them as well. Now I can probably grow these, but, well, maybe I can grow them. I don't know to what extent that would actually work. There we go. But regardless, we're going to be able to store a lot of them. Unfortunately, it takes 3 for each bit of hydrochloric acid. That's quite a bit. But that's okay. We should have enough for all of our uses, I think. Just with that. Alright, we're back home. Now let's make some green salsa. So first we will park things here. Then we're gonna want to deposit some of the things in our inventory. So I guess we can just put all these shrooms in there. At least a few of them. There we go. And then we'll grab some of them. Actually, no, let's eat first. This. Yum. Okay. Then have some marble melon. Yummy. There we go. Now we're all full. Then we'll grab some of the mushrooms that are in my sea moth, if I can fit in here. There we go. Now all we need is salt and some gold. But mostly we're going to need salt right now for the first step. So let's just gather that. I know we've got plenty of salt. There we go. So let's try making some acid. And then we can use that to make some green salsa. There we go. There's one. There's two. And I'm just going to create a whole bunch more of it with all the salt that I've got lying around. Now I do wonder what I can actually make with this hydrochloric acid, because I believe that's used for some things as well. Otherwise it wouldn't exist as an intermediary state. But I don't know exactly what it's used for. I'll have to check some of my blueprints. Alright, here we go. Making some polyaniline. We need at least one for the rocket. And I think we need one for I don't know what. And one for some more I don't know what. And another one just in case. There we go. Let's stop it there for the moment. So that leaves us with 2 hydrochloric acid and 4 polyaniline. And we think we still have enough materials to make one more if we need one. So let's see what we can do here. First off would be the Cyclops shield module. So I think I actually need to go into the Cyclops to find that. So where is he? There he is. Let's head on in there.
Captain, all systems online.
Head over to the fabricator. Alright, the shield generator. I need an advanced wiring kit, that's silver, and a power cell. That's easy. Okay, so let's go grab that. The materials have been gathered, and now we can make it. Creates a temporary barrier around the sub, rendering it invulnerable for a brief period of time. Sounds kind of useful. We've never really been under attack that badly, though, with this thing. And it's not like I'm going to take it out to go fight 2 Leviathans at once. But that's fine. We'll take it, and we'll bring it over to the big ship that we're building. Now, what else does the big ship need? I think one of them was plasteel, right? Let me see here. Plasteel, enameled glass, and a computer chip. Okay, so I'm gonna make all that real quick here. And there we go. I think we have all the items now for the cockpit. Yep, we do. And I'm glad I finally got to using this blueprint tab, so I don't have to keep running over there to check what it needs. So now we should have everything we need to make the cockpit. Now the question is, once we go and deliver that, are we done? Like, is the game over at that point? I don't really know, but I guess we're gonna find out. Although, before I do, now that I think about it, I still do want to make that, whatchamacallit? Where is it? The container for an alien life form. Not the aquarium, although that would be nice too. Where is it? Here we go. Alien containment. 5 glass, 2 titanium. So let me build one of those real quick. I just want to try it out. Alright, this is going to take basically all of our resources to construct. So I don't think it's really worth it to construct. That being said, I mean, what else do we have to do nowadays with our resources? If we truly are at the end here, then we might as well construct this, although I don't think we have a room big enough. Let me see. Is there any possible way we can place this? I think we'd have to create a whole separate multi-purpose room in order to do it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, it seems like it wants to try to snap into place in here. But there's no way. Yeah, we don't have enough space for this. It wants to snap into place here, but we can't do that. Okay, if we have to create a whole new multi-purpose room for it, never mind then. That's okay. We'll save that for another day. Another playthrough. Alright then. Let's just drink up. And eat some food. And then we'll head out. And make that cockpit. And then we'll see what happens after that.
All systems online.
Okay, here we are. Let's construct. Go, little drones, construct it. Now hurry and race up there. We've cured ourselves. We've disabled the enforcement platform. We've constructed this thing as much as it can be constructed. Also, what's that little smoke? Do you guys see that? There's like smoke right there. What? What's with the loud?
One rocket online.
Okay, it's apparently online. That was a loud sound to tell us that it's online, but I guess it's fitting. It's a vast expanse of nothingness, but weird clouds, and then this bit of smoke that's right in front of my face. I don't know if you could even see that, but there's like this weird smoke particle right here. Oh, I can actually run into it with my face. Yeah, that's weird. Huh. Whatever. Let's enter our rocket. Okay, we can go up the ladder now. We've already turned all this stuff on. Okay, now the smoke particle is really right up in my face. That's kind of distracting now. Okay, we got little portholes. Sensor below. Activate life support. Good.
Life support systems online.
Nice. Oh, a time capsule. This is what those people dropped off before that I found randomly in the world. We got a primary CPU. There's some things that are red here. Primary computer and time capsule. So let's prepare the time capsule then. Okay, so I can put stuff in it and put a message and an image. I'm not going to bother with the message because I'd have to go back to my computer and type. But for what I put in there, let's give them a deep shroom because I had a hard time finding that. Let's give them a blue tablet because I really needed a blue tablet. Also, what was the orange tablet for? I don't remember using an orange tablet that often. And let's see, anything else we want to give them? Maybe some polyaniline and some glass. And how about a fire extinguisher? There we go. Those are all useful stuff, right? And let's see, anything else I want to give them? Maybe a med kit. Yeah, that should work. Actually, we might need that on our flight. Let's keep that. Okay, that should do. There we go. So time capsule's prepared. Wait, still not prepared? Wait, 1 out of 3? Oh, I have to do the image. Okay, so I have to pick one of the random screenshots I took. I don't know what this one is. Ah, okay, sure. Yeah, let's select that one. Why not? And for message? We're good. We're good on the message. Okay, maybe we can't be good on the message. All right, fine. I guess I have to type something. 1 sec. There we go. I think that message is fitting. VR port is jank. All right, let's go. No? Is that not gonna work? That's all check marks, right? Status ready. Do I click away now?
Time capsule ready.
Oh, good. All right, so time capsule's ready. Now we just prepare the central computer.
Primary computer systems active.
All right, cool. Now let me save. I don't know if this is the end of the game or not.
All systems are go for liftoff.
All right, this seems like end of game things. Is there anything I want to do before I leave? I don't know. I think I'm good. I could make that that habitat and put an egg in it, but I don't think I need to do that. I think I'm good. We've accomplished everything we needed to do here, I think. So let's just start up the rocket and see what happens. Are we even gonna make it out of here okay? Seems too easy. I mean,
Ready to launch
the process
on your
wasn't
command,
easy at all,
Captain.
but...
Launch in 10,
Ah!
9,
Can you not move my view around, please?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whee! I want to see the
Time
ground.
Capsule jettisoned.
I want to look backwards. Where's my backwards view? Oh, also, we're not going anywhere because those meter numbers aren't changing. Oh, we're gonna crash.
Caution. Approaching orbital debris field.
That's why we got our shields. Oh no. We good?
Orbital debris field clear.
Well, those Cyclops shields came in handy.
Performing gravity turn maneuver.
Ooh, there we go. I mean, our stuff is still right there, but it's pretty neat.
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate.
All right, we're going to the nearest phase gate.
Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
Whee! Hopefully that panel is okay. Would hate to explode at this point. We're warping, but our stuff is still there.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
Are you saying that I'm also gonna die after I release my babies from imprisonment? Oh, end of Subnautica. That was very interesting. Oh, yeah, there's all the credits. So that is the end. Very interesting game. I've not played a game like this before, a survival crafting kind of thing. It's not something I've had a lot of experience in, but I really enjoyed playing this, especially playing this in VR. Now, I would say if somebody was wanting to play this game, I would not recommend that they play it in VR their first time, now that I've done this. However, I don't regret doing it in VR at all. It was definitely a very interesting experience. I'm glad that it's me doing it in VR. I know how to fix all the weird problems that I ran into. If it was somebody else, though, like I said, I would not recommend it because I can't expect anybody else to be able to just do random console commands to unstick themselves and deal with all the motion sickness issues that are in this game. But for someone like me who enjoys messing around with things, it was definitely a lot of fun. I just wish that there was a little bit more put into that. But besides the VR aspect, which was jank, this was a great game. I liked figuring out what was all going on. I felt like I wish there was a little bit more to the story with the Sea Emperor that we helped out. I would have loved to help her out more, or to see what happened to the Sea Emperor's babies, or what was going on with the the transmission that I got that seemed to be from some alien life forms looking to hunt me down. I think there might have been some things, some lore that I simply passed up or I missed that probably would have explained some things, like what the other Sea Emperors were doing outside of the Sea Emperor's containment area, because it looked like there were maybe male Sea Emperors out there or something. I couldn't really tell. They looked the same, right? Without you, Subnautica would not have been possible. Dedicated to the families of Newtown, Connecticut. Interesting. Is that where their development studio is?
Welcome home to Alterra. Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
Uh-oh. We are apparently heavily in debt now. And here we are, back at the menu screen. Definitely a game that's all about exploration. It's a bit of a pain exploring in VR, having to deal with some of the weirdnesses of it all, and searching around the whole game like that. But I imagine if you played this on a desktop, that would be not a problem at all. And I do like that this game doesn't really tell you all that much. You kind of have to figure things out for yourself. Now, obviously, I had a lot of problems with that personally because I had to end up getting a lot of help from YouTube comments and even look a few things up as to giving me just hints of where I would find some of the resources I need, things like that. But overall, it was still a lot of fun to do that. And I'm sure if somebody was a little bit more in tune with the way these kinds of games do things, they probably would have had a much easier time just figuring their way through everything. So I acknowledge that my confusion with the game is probably mostly just me in my confusion, but it's definitely a part of this game to be a little bit confused, and I do like that. Now, the game can be a little bit tedious at times, gathering resources and all that, but that's just the kind of game that this is. That's the genre. I've never really played many games like that because I don't like running around gathering resources and making sure I have water and food and things like that. That always seems kind of tiring to me, especially in VR, of course. But I can understand why that's a lot of fun for a lot of people. One thing I really liked was the variety of all the different sea life we had and plant life. Really cool environment just to swim around and explore. And that's really important, obviously, to a game like this, which is all about exploring. It needs to be fun to do that just base level of exploration, going through caves and seeing all the weird biomes that are in this place. And I'm sure I have not seen all of them. There were so many places deeper and deeper. It's like a whole network of caves that runs all throughout the entire underground of the whole map. And I'm certain that I have not seen all of it. Like that weird tree that I saw, what was that thing about? Was that just there to be there or to connect to something else? I have no idea. And I probably won't have any idea unless I play it again. And speaking of playing it again, I believe there is a Subnautica Below Zero or something like that. And I saw some news or YouTube videos or something about a trailer for it or something like that. I think it's maybe in beta or it's like an early access, or I don't know what's going on with it. Obviously, I haven't taken a look at that. I try to go into things as blind as possible. Same with Subnautica here. Didn't look at anything before I started the game. But if Subnautica Below Zero has a VR port, I'll definitely be playing that. Hopefully, it'll be less jank than this, because absolutely terrible jank in the VR port. I can't stress that enough. I know I've said it many times, but I really wish that they put a little bit more polish into that. Truly a frustrating experience for me, and if anybody else were to play it, it would be sometimes an unplayable experience. But to reiterate once again, other than the VR porting aspects of it, great game. Enjoyed the story and the exploration. Enjoyed figuring everything out. Enjoyed all of the fact that there was vehicles in the game that you could grapple around and stuff like that. Yeah, just a lot of fun in general. So if you have any info on any of the things I might have missed in this game, let me know in the comments. And if you have any knowledge about Subnautica Below Zero, that's not a spoiler or won't tell me anything that you might want to see me react to, let me know in the comments as well. Maybe you can also just tell me, is that the kind of game that I should play after this? I don't know. So, and also, of course, tell me if there's a VR port of that I could play. I expect there might not be, but if there is, that'd be great. And that's about all I got to say. Beautiful game, terrible VR port, but still plenty of fun. So if you guys enjoyed watching me play through it and struggled through it, because I did struggle, be sure to like the video, leave me comments, and the best thing you can do is support me would be to share my clips of my videos on any kind of social media like Reddit. That's probably the best way you could possibly support me. So, hope you enjoyed my whole playthrough. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.